just goes for potentially maybe something very, very small, or he will play e4. But then I have a feeling we might see a Sicilian, and that would be pretty fun.
I really hope that's gonna be the case. As reporter or whoever is advising Ding, I would advise him to play e4 with a sort of small ball kind of repertoire. And in Ding's shoes, in Gukesh's shoes, I'm sure they've prepared something other than just solid e5 stuff, which he has shown in the only game that they played with e4, e5 with when Ding had the white pieces. I'm sure they've prepared something else, and if they have, probably tomorrow is the time to wheel it out. But we'll see. I don't think players in general in these spots sort of optimize their chances. I think they just play, which is fine as well. But I think it's, at least I have a very clear opinion on what should be the players' priorities tomorrow.
And you guys, this is what it's all about. We have it here in the studio. Magnus's 2013 World Chess Championship trophy. Not the Santa Claus, but the trophy itself. And Gukesh could win this tomorrow for the first time at 18 years old. I mean, fatigue, nerves, all the things that is at stake must be a factor tomorrow. So do you think we'll have some excitement tomorrow, you guys?
I predict not a huge amount of excitement, actually. I'm really hoping for it, but actually I'm not so sure. We haven't had a decisive final game of a World Championship in a long time.
Well, we did have Topalov Anand, where Topalov went all out for the win in the last round with white and lost. So there is some precedent, but when the player with the white pieces is not necessarily incentivized to take risk, the game is normally not super interesting. So I would side with you, Levi. I would not predict it, but I think we definitely have to be prepared for both possibilities here. I would say that in situations in the past, for instance, my match against Karyakin, anybody who knew me even remotely would say at that point, well, I was just going to sweep the pieces off the board as soon as possible and get to tiebreak. This is a less clear-cut case. We'll see what these guys are made of, because one thing is knowing what you kind of probably should do, and another thing is actually doing it. It's not easy.
Oh, it's not easy at all. And we'll know tomorrow. Finally, you guys, of course, it's a chess birthday today. Every day is a chess birthday, and it's the legend, Vishy Anand. He is turning 55 today. Should we now, can I ask you one final time to sing the happy birthday? Can we finish the show with you guys singing?
I can wish him a happy birthday, very heartily. Sing, maybe we'll sing if the match is decided tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll sing a belated birthday. Yeah, please, let's not cause any unsubscriptions to the channels or anything like that. No, of course, Vishy, legend, heartbeat of Indian chess, and there's not enough things you could say positively that would summarize his impact and him as an individual and so on. And I had a very fun story this year where I interviewed him at the Candidates in Toronto, and a month later, actually later that month in April, I was traveling in the Netherlands, and my wife and I went to Den Haag, and we went to the Maurits house, like the museum, and Vishy was there with his family, just completely randomly. So I managed to see him in Canada and the Netherlands like 3 weeks apart. And he was a sweetheart, and his whole family's wonderful, and yes, I hope he has a great birthday.
I agree with that. And I hope you too have a great rest of your day. We'll see you again tomorrow to recap maybe the final day of the World Chess Championship match. Magnus and Levi, thank you so much for your insights and your excitement. And everyone at home, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Game 14, maybe the World Chess Championship match will be decided. Ding and Gukesh fighting for the crown. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Ooh, but gukesh didn't move the rook into the middle. This is interesting.
Oh, and we do have the rook to e8 from Gukesh.
My initial reaction was that this was pretty shocking.
I think gukesh to some extent was expecting this move because he responded pretty quickly.
Oh, and Ding is trying to stop that exact move.
Look at that, H4. He's stopping your plan, Hammer.
It is a draw in Singapore. I can't even begin to tell you how excited and curious I am to hear Magnus Carlsen and Levi Rosman's verdict on Game 6 in the World Chess Championship match. Welcome to the Take post-game show, and welcome to pundit number 1, Magnus Carlsen. Magnus, yesterday you said you got a punch to win. Did you see some good punches in Game 6?
Well, I don't think anybody really landed any punches, but I think they were certainly both trying. It was a very interesting game.
Comandi, a vostro servizio. Comandi, a vostro servizio. Sì, signori. Pronto, giusto, minatori. Sì, sì. Muratori.
Muratori. Ordinatori. Muratori.
A vostro servizio, sì, signori. Sì.
Sì. Muratori. Salutiamo. Immediatamente.
Comandi, a vostro servizio. Combattente, sì, signori. Sì, combattente, a vostro servizio. Sì, attaccato. Comandi, combattente. Sì, capevo. Comandi, a vostro servizio.
Pronta sono. Minatori.
Comandi. Sì. Ho capito, signori. A vostro servizio. Sì, ho fatto. Comandi. A vostro servizio. Sì. Ho capito. Comandi.
Ordini. Muratori.
A vostro servizio. Comandi. Combattiamo. Sì. Sì, signori. Attaccari. A vostro servizio. Attacchiamo. A vostro servizio. Sì, lo fa. Capevo. Attacchiamo. Comandi. Sì. A vostro servizio. Comandi. Sì. Combattiamo. A vostro servizio. Attaccari. Comandi. Lo faccio. Sì, signore. Combattiamo. A vostro servizio. Combattiamo. Lo faccio. A vostro servizio. Combattiamo. Sì, attaccari. A vostro servizio. Sì.
Attack the enemy with war galleys.
Sì, attaccari. A vostro servizio. Attaccari. Comandi. Sì, signore. Sì, lo faccio. Combattiamo. A vostro servizio. Comandi. vostro servizio. Sì, capivo. Sì, signore. Comandi. Sì. Comandi. Ho fatto, capivo. A vostro servizio, signore. Combattemo. Comandi. Combattemo. A vostro servizio. Sì, signore. Sì. Comandi, signore. A vostro servizio. Sì, capivo. A vostro servizio. Sì, combattemo. Comandi. Sì, combattemo. A vostro servizio, capivo. A vostro servizio. Combattemo. Sì, ho fatto. Combattemo. A vostro servizio. Comandi. Combattemo. Sì. Attaccare. Comandi. Attacchiamo. Sì. Attaccare. A vostro servizio. Sì. Comandi. A vostro servizio. Combattemo. Sì. A vostro servizio. Combattemo. Sì. A vostro servizio. Comandi. Sì, capivo. Sì, signore. Combattemo. Sì, capivo. Combattemo. A vostro servizio. Combattemo. Sì. Comandi.
Pronto sogno, salutiamo, muratori.
A vostro servizio. Combattemo. Capivo. A vostro servizio, signore. Sì, ho capito. A vostro servizio. Attacchiamo. Comandi. Sì, signore. A vostro servizio. Sì, combattemo. Comandi. Combattemo. A vostro servizio. Sì, capito. Sì, attaccare. Comandi. Capivo.